G'day humans, how you going? Hello? Anybody there? What are you all up to? Someone talk to me. I don't know what time it is over there, but it's bloody nearly 9 o'clock here. Hey mate, good to see you. Ahoy. So it's only gonna be a short one. I'm about to get picked up and we're heading to the Prime Hall, which is the big event place for the Twister Cup. Aloha and ahoy. Hey ya. So it's gonna be pretty exciting. Thanks man. I got my Mac pack with Parker on. I gotta wear it at least once or twice. Gonna be hitting, did I see Skate? Do you see Skate? I can't see him here at the moment, no. Game's at 1, which is like 4 hours from now, is when the games start. And then it'll be a while before the games finish. Hopefully it's me. I'll do a video with news eventually. And I'll talk about any questions you have. I'll answer them about the stuff that's coming up. I can tell you some of the things that I talked about. Oh, Skate Extreme is also good. Excellent, nice to know. I was wondering, because I've never met him before. Hell to the finals. The finals start in about 4 hours, which will be cool. Yes, that sounds about right. Thank you, Jabril. Keeping it real, bro. There's just so much to talk about from yesterday, but I'm probably not going to make a video about that and all the new British tanks and the German Bulldog and all the changes, and then do a recap of the Twister Cup and everything else until I get back to Sydney. Because basically there's a lot to talk about, and it's not just the, they have a roadmap for everything, and it was really nice to have them share some of that with us, and I think that was pretty cool. But I don't think the player base grasps the complexity or the enormity of the task at changing things and making things happen, and how there are certain rules and boundaries they don't want to cross over because it creates even more problems for them. And so because of that, you look like Lost Boy. I don't know who that is. The T110E5 did have, it was a huge buff. It was one of the ones I particularly wanted to talk about, and that's why I tweeted it out last night. But the big thing that I asked them about was the competitive imbalance for new players. So basically you guys that come in, because we found out they balance between 55 and 65% players. That's who they balance on. And I basically talked about the fact that if you're coming into the game with the stock tank and no spare parts and no tier 7 crew skills, how hard that is and how negative the experience is. A lot like the problem they had with ratings, where the experience was very negative because people got rated too high that just weren't that good, and then got to fall for 30 games until they got back to 3,500. I'm excited, yeah, very excited. So, and they were aware of the issue with the negativity with starting, which I think was probably the most important thing that I found out about yesterday, and just generally that they may be revising the way spare parts work and the way you can actually move it along. And my suggestion was, which is pretty wild, that you would be able to sell tanks and get all the spare parts back, but not do it in reverse order. So if you sell a tank and move the spare parts, they can move up the tree. So then as you level a tank and buy the next tank, you then keep moving your spare parts along, and you actually get to tier 10 with the tier 10 tank with all the spare parts. And the tanks that were before it, you don't actually have spare parts on them anymore because you moved them along. But you don't have to do that, but I suggested that because it's very, very tough for new players. Like my example was, if you're in a toaster and you're up against, you know, a Sherman Firefly or something really good at that tier that's fully kitted out with tier 7 crew skills and all the spare parts in the world, then that's a really unfair competitive imbalance. And you don't want to put spare parts in the toaster because it's such a crap tank and you're not going to keep it. Yeah, no toaster zone. You're not going to keep it. If you could sell it on and move the spare parts up to the next tank, then you'd put some spare parts in there and you'd probably do a little bit better because the toaster is such a bad tank. And they were very, very receptive to that. So, yeah, they actually said that they're looking at that whole spare parts thing, which is cool. I'm not going to be doing the channels. I'm not going to be doing the thing on my channel. It'll be on the official gaming channel. I put a link up on my Twitter channel and on my Facebook page. If you're not following me on Twitter, at Bushka on Blitz. If you're not following me on Facebook, it's Bushka on Blitz. You'll find me there. Do you guys have any questions? I'll just take questions while I'm waiting for my ride. I will do a German Bulldog review, absolutely. Do you know I've had the German Bulldog in my garage for like 4 or 5 months? Thanks, man, nice to see you. And I've never played it. And some of you know that because on live streams I've screwed up and it's actually popped up on my feed. So there you go. The games start in about 4 hours. How are you so hot? Dude, I wear glasses. I don't know what you wear, but they've got to be blinkers. Who will win Twist Up? I think C4 is probably the favourite. But, you know, if we learned anything last time, it's that they play the games for a reason. Because people can really, really do exciting things. Yeah, Chipotle wants to be unbanned. I know about how he works on Discord, Chipotle. Don't worry. Am I tired? Dude, I'm so freaking tired. It's not funny. I had like a 2-day flight time to get here. Followed by, it's been non-stop. It's been amazing, but it's been non-stop. And I'm jet lagged, got a bit of a flu, but I'm tough Australian, mate. I'll keep going. No, the format for games is going to be like Vegas. So it's going to be double elimination, which will mean that winning will mean something and losing will give you another chance at the cherry, but you've got to go all the way through. Replays, yeah, replays are coming. Replays are coming. That's an absolute gold-plated 100% guarantee. HQ was amazing. I've been there 2 days now. I spent an hour talking with the map guys the first day and it was pretty cool. 4 hours till the cup, guys. Mate, forget the Russian women. It's the Russian food that's killing me. I'm big as a house. Mashed potato and pork and everything else. I'll be doing the live stream, but I'll be doing it on the Blitz official channel. So have a look on my Twitter feed, at Bushka on Blitz, or on my YouTube page. I've linked it up in both those places. Everyone just wants to talk about the bloody, Twister Cup. What's that about? Let's have a walk outside. I'm 44. We'll have a walk outside. We'll see what's going on out here, hey? We're in the turny thing. It's nice and cool out here. Mike's in there having breakfast, Chipotle. I'm not going into the dining room. Is it still horrible, Owen? I'll take your word for it. I'll give it a run. I'll see how it goes. No, I'm not the best Blitz player, but I'll tell you what I did do while I was waiting the other day. I had a massive Kolobinov on the Russian server in the 62A, and 4.5K Spartan bounce at the end off a grill that should have killed me. 6 kills. It was awesome. I had a great time. I was killing it on the Russian server. I had like 25 games played at an 80% win rate at tier 10, and I gave it to Blast and one of the HR guys, and they got wrecked because they couldn't use my stupid control config. I was pressing buttons and nothing was happening. What are you talking about? Nerf every tank the players love. Dude, the last update they nerfed the VK2801 and they buffed all the other tanks, right? And I loved the VK2801 more than life itself, but the tank was too strong. And when you talk about competitive imbalance, I'm rolling up in a tank with gun depression, armor, speed, camo, penetration, gun handling, tier 7 crew skills, fully spare parted out. and I am killing everyone in my tier. Like 92% win rate in that tank. And that's so bad for the game, because that kills the game surer than a shot to the head. You do not keep playing the game when you get farmed. No one likes being farmed. I'm not angry at you, but I'm just saying this is a really silly bloody player concept that the player base has, where, oh, it's getting vanilla or everything's the same, and it's not. There's so much nuance, but the problem is the tanks that are overpowered get used by players to farm. It's like this +2, -2 matchmaking stuff. Like, that's such a crock of crap on the NA server forums. You get +2, -2 matchmaking, you're going to get E100s farming Carnarvons. You're going to get guys playing ST1s in tier 9, blowing the crap out of comets. You're going to get people running around in T54s, taking out T20s. And it is really good for people that have everything, and really crap for people that have nothing. And I'm sorry, but the game is about the whole player base. Not just the guys who are blue win rate numbers with 30,000 battles, like me. And that's why I asked them all those questions about newer players in the thing yesterday. Happy birthday, man. Happy Veterans Day. See you, Malcolm. Thanks for coming, man. Thank you, Knighton. Thank you very much. Bloody hot out in here. I have to keep going outside because it's so cool. Let's go and have a look at the boys having breakfast, warming up for the Twister Cup, hey? I'll just go and have a quick look. Yeah, I will. I'll do a mouse gameplay. Hey yo, Canada. And I'm not trying to harp on anyone there, man. I'm sorry if it sounded like you got the rough end of the pineapple there. Hey boys. Go EHR. I think that was Hades there as well. Yeah. So while we're waiting, we'll come and have a look in here. Yeah. Oh no, I've already eaten. So here we go. Yes, I will tell Mike. I don't know where Mike is. There's Raikkonen, Stutsk, all the boys. Say hello, fellas. Hello. Hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. This is the NA Champions table, apart from you, Stutsky.
We need a little...
I love you, I love you, I love you.
We need a little placard to go with that.
Yeah, the NA Champions table. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it.
You'll have to bring one with you.
Yeah. So who's your 7th?
So we've got Prodigy, Bushka, Dragon, Fishy, Francisco, Raikkonen, and Mike 8.
And you know what, Francisco? Even Raikkonen doesn't call you by your in-game name because it's ridiculous. Stop being called "Let's make everyone hate us more" because it's the silliest thing to do in commentary. Yeah, I hate you more for making me say that every time you play.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that because I think everyone said the same thing about our team name for Las
Yeah,
Vegas.
for God's sakes. Let's make everyone hate us more and let's make everyone love us more.
The three of us were sitting in, Stutsk and Dixie and I were sitting in an interview with one rep from every clan. And they sat there and they were like, so is there a rivalry between Love Us More and Hate Us? And I was like, no, we just decided to pick
We'll just decide to screw and be really obnoxious to everyone.
Yes.
Well, here's the boys from C4 as well. Hey fellas, the Russian clan, defending champions. Good luck everyone today. I'll see you at the arena. Rock out with your iPad out.
Can I say it?
Yes, say it. No. And there goes the YouTube revenue. Thank you. Mike Chipotle wants to get unbanned. There you go, Chipotle. He doesn't care. I told you. He doesn't care. Chipotle, he doesn't care about you. You're never getting unbanned, dude. And we're leaving. He was deep. He does care about you too, but he was deep in conversation. Mike's a driven man. He's focused. He's got a lot of stuff to do. My ride is still not here. This is pretty funny. This is typical. This is typical game day. Our ride was meant to be here at 8:45, and I thought I'd do this and just go for 5 minutes. And it's now 9:05, and we're still going. Adpocalypse has affected me tremendously. It's one of the reasons why I'm going to have to change the way I do things on the channel, and it's probably going to be good for the patrons. Basically, what happens now is I put a video up and then I don't get paid for it because the ad revenue's cut, because they won't approve videos without a personal review. So someone has to actually watch the video, right? So what I'm going to start doing is trying to get ahead and get like 5 videos ahead and put them all up, and then ask for reviews once they're online, and then I'll probably release them early to patron members and then just release them in order on YouTube. So what that means is the patron guys will probably get like a 4 or 5 day head start on stuff. But there's no other way I can do it that won't disadvantage my advertising revenue. It's really crap. Yeah, YouTube's crap like this, man. Like, I can put up any kind of video and it doesn't matter. It is just a blanket. This will not be available to all advertisers. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to take steps. Okay, what was that? I missed that one. I'm trying to answer stuff. C4 will win, maybe. I don't have Cruel Twist. I've got the German Bulldog, but it's not the Cruel Twist camo and all that kind of stuff. G'day, Mike in San Antonio. Yeah, YouTube kind of blows like that, hey. Jingles is a busy dude, man. I cannot fathom how busy Jingles must be. Like, with 40K subs, it's like this, doing all this kind of stuff. Jingles has been doing this for ages. I met him in Tank Fest, and he had like a hub around him of YouTube humans. Everyone loves him. Yeah, they're talking about moving the FV4202. They're talking about putting in new British Tier 10s, all that kind of stuff. Minsk is in Belarus. Minsk is in Belarus. So, going to the Prime Hall soon. Paul, I'd like to do Tank Fest next year. We're going to have to talk to Wargaming and see if they'll pony up the money to bring me over, basically. Yeah, T71's all right. It's all right. I don't think they're going to bring the Super Conqueror to Blitz. No one mentioned bringing the Super Conqueror to Blitz. I think they're going to work on buffing the 215B, getting the side armor stronger so that it can actually side scope a bit. I'm live again, sorry, I had to check something. I didn't see any plans for Japanese heavies, none. God, I hope they don't add the 4005 to Blitz. Thanks, Shishka. No, man, I've got my wife and I'm here for work. I'm not here for partying and going out. Dude, and I don't do that at home. I'm so boring, just like you guys. No, they shouldn't add the 4005 to Blitz. Go to hell. I don't want that. And Stutz was really filthy. He wanted them to nerf the Death Star. There was some funny stuff in that meeting yesterday. Skate Extreme was going on about the IS-7 and how its mobility needs a nerf, and all the guys from the competitive tournament teams were just going, "What are you doing? Shut up. Stop talking. Stop it. We know where you live." And then Stutz starts going about the Death Star. Can you remove the Death Star from the game? And everyone's like, "Shut up. Stop it." Man, it was so funny. It was quite interesting to see, you know, talk to the devs and that and their favourite tanks, and everyone's got such different ideas on tanks and what they love. I also did talk to the devs about the T54 Mod 1, and basically it's the same deal as the Dracula. They can't really nerf it too much because it's a premium tank and people bought it with those stats, and if you really nerf premium tanks, you're nerfing people's wallets, and then, I mean, it was a very borderline thing with spare parts. It's just way too tough with premiums. Ahoy, Aaron. Good to see you, amigo. There's going to be new tech trees, yeah. I think they're bringing in some French tanks. God, I'm trying to remember. Hashtag love the British. No, I didn't see any Chinese or Swedish tank talk. I don't do those, Chipotle, you clown. Can I go to sleep now? Is it all right if I just go to sleep and have a rest? I'm so tired, I can't believe I've got to commentate today. Talk to me. No, there won't be a Chinese tech tree. Shut up. Ahoy. Can you still hear me? Ahoy. I'm never doing derp diaries again. I hate giving airtime to... I hate giving people airtime when they're just wankers. And, you know, basically that's what the guys in derp diaries are. I've marked my territory. I'm settling into the... G'day, Skipper Sky. Well, of course you should cap in ratings battles. Have a look at the guys who play tournaments. Do you think they start off and don't go into the caps? What glitch on Mirage? Oh, yeah, I found out about the rock glitch and why, you know how when you're aiming over the top of a rock and it looks like it's tracking to the rock. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's all because we think of the gun firing in a straight line, but the gun doesn't fire in a straight line. The gun fires in a slight ellipse. So, say there's your rock, okay? Sorry. The bullet doesn't go, the shell doesn't go straight from there to there. It goes in a slight ellipse like that. And you can really see this on howitzers, okay? Like the Matilda 4's derp gun, where you see the shell trajectory is like a big ellipse, a loop. And so when you're looking at a rock and you move your gun slightly to the left, it goes down to the rock because that's where the shell's going to hit, because it has to fly over the top of the rock like an ellipse. So it's not actually like your gun target is tracking to the rock. It's because the shell can't get over the top of the rock from just slightly to the left. So you move the gun to the left and then it tracks down to the edge of the rock. It's because the trajectory has to go like that. How freaking cool is that? Math involved in tanking. Cannot math. No thanks. No. Okay. I won't ask them to make the maps bigger. World of Tanks Blitz is World of Tanks Blitz. World of Tanks PC is World of Tanks PC. And if you make the maps bigger, you just get more camping and less dynamic gameplay. And if you want dynamic gameplay and fixed positions and no brawls, go play PC, man. I love brawling. I love playing fast tanks. I love side hugging. I like getting out on flanks and going around like a lunatic. That's where the action's at. You can stick your artillery where the sun don't shine. I got a cold. It is. Blitz is dynamic gameplay. PC already does that. If you make bigger maps, you just get more people camping. People just sit further back. I saw the map heat maps in 3.1. Everyone whinges about bring back the old maps and elevation. They've flattened the maps. I saw the heat maps. Now that's where everyone's firing from. And in patch 3.0 on maps like Desert Sands, all the heat maps were in the respawn because us idiots, the humans, kept climbing hills and not moving. And as soon as they got rid of the elevation, we went and played in the map. What's the point of a map? You could just have a big body of water, a fort on either end, and people could shoot at each other across the ramparts, and we could call it boring sniper wars and watch the game crash into oblivion and never be heard from again. I've seen the heat maps of this stuff, guys. It is freaking embarrassing. We need to be ashamed. We get tall hills and we sit on them and don't move. It's embarrassing. Hey, I'm not joking. I wouldn't mind the maps being smaller, but that's just me. Yeah, they don't call them. I can't release the map names. They didn't tell me that I was allowed to release the map names and stuff. Yeah, I need some tea. Yep, Harris, I saw that. Did you see that if you get the T62A and put on my Bushka build, which is like calibrated shells, supercharged, and refined gun laying drive, you get 0.261 dispersion with your rations. You get 390 millimeters of heat pen, 19 millimeters of heat pen, which is nearly the old heat pen. And you also get 1928 meters per second shell velocity, which is like a laser beam. Minsk is lovely. If they bring the waffle tractor E100 in, I'm going out that door over there and I am never coming back. You heard it here first. Danny, I did catch your cold. See you, Cameron. Have a good one, man. All right. Oh. I'm shagged. Yeah, the pom-pom is ridiculous. I actually asked them about the Cruiser 3 and they kind of just shrugged. I was like, Cruiser 3, is anyone awake? They're like, I think it'll get nerfed again. There's the boys from EHR over there, hanging out, doing the business. I'm not bored, I'm just really tired. I'm really, really tired. Joseph Stalin. Yeah, the 69A doesn't do that. 62A doesn't do that, but all tanks, there is a lot more difference and nuance in the game than people realise. I'd rather drive a 62A than a 183. It's just all there is to it. Mate, I played back when, yeah. I played a long time ago. As long back as you can go. I might have started a month after release. Are they going to nerf the Firefly? I've hardly even driven it. It's only just been out a day or two. Give me a break, you grubs. All right, I gotta go. I've been talking to you clowns for nearly half an hour. This is part one. I'll try and do more as we go forward. Yeah. Belarus is brilliant. It's lovely. People are lovely. I'm all right. I'm not crook. I'm just, just tired. I don't know when they're adding anything like Chinese tanks, man. I don't know. Oh, I could close my eyes and go to sleep. Sing me to sleep, fellas. just want to go to bed. I'm back. I'm just resting my eyes, honey. I'm not asleep. I'm just resting my eyes. That's all. See you in the morning. Oh, nano nap, mate, for a nana. All right, I gotta go. I'll talk to you all later. I love your work. Look after yourselves and stay safe on the battlefield. Bye.